Hi, my name is Ben Robitaille, and I'm here with your residential real estate market update for Simcoe County for December, where we will go over everything that happened in the real estate market in November of this year. Before we get started, if you want to give this video a thumbs up, it really helps push us up in the algorithm, gets this video out to more great people such as yourself. And if you want to hit the subscribe button, we're trying to reach 25 subscribers, so we'd really love you to join us. On to the market stats. So in November, we saw a slight decrease in the average sale price for Simcoe County. The average sale price dropped from $774,000 in October to $748,000 in November. Now, even though these prices are still going down, they're still sitting around the same levels as they were in March of 2021. So real estate is getting more affordable in the short term. If we zoom out and look at the big picture, we're nowhere near pre-pandemic prices. Next, we'll look at the number of new listings in Simcoe County. So the number of new listings went from 1,060 in October to 809 in November. Now, this decrease is normal for this time of year as we approach the holidays in December and into January. There's typically less transactions that happen. However, this number is still up 20% year over year. So compared to this time last year, there's a lot more inventory out there on the market. Moving on to the number of sales in Simcoe County for November. This also saw a slight decrease, typical for this time of year, going from 504 sales in October to 416 sales in November. Now, once again, a slowdown in this category is typical for this time of year. However, if we look at this number year over year, it is down 34%, which means there are more listings and less transactions happening versus last year where there were fewer listings and more transactions happening. This trend is good for buyers because it means prices are going to continue to come down. Now, I do think there will be a plateau, and I'm going to make a predictions video for 2023. We'll see whether or not I'm right. In the meantime, I believe the trend is still going to be slight decreases through the beginning of the new year. Now let's look at the number of days on market, or the time it takes to sell your home in Simcoe County. So this number actually stayed consistent from October to November at 33 days. Meaning if you've got a listing in Simcoe County, on average, it's going to take you a little over a month to sell that home. Now, this number is up quite a bit from last year where houses were barely staying on the market for a week before being sold in multiple offers. But I would still consider this number to be fairly low in the big picture. Last, let's look at the percentage of original list price. So what this number means, let's say we are originally listed at $500,000. What percentage of that original price did we end up paying when the house actually sold? So here there is actually a slight increase from October. October saw a percentage of original list price of 94.3%, whereas November was 94.5%. Now this number has been under that 100% mark since about June of this year, which kind of lines up with the interest rate hikes, because the first interest rate hike this year was in March, and if anyone had a rate hold and was still buying at those original rates, that rate hold would have been coming due in about June. Now, I think this number is going to probably stay in the 90s as sellers and realtors start to price homes more appropriately with what the market is doing out there. But also what this means for buyers is, compared to February this year, where you were adding 50 to 100,000 on the list price you would see on realtor.ca or whatever real estate website you were on, you can now see a list price and say, I might not even pay what that price is. Once again, advantage buyers. Thanks for sticking with me to the end of this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay in the loop with what is going on out there in real estate, and we'll see you in the next video.